Now, ating matandaan, last week, ang DOST Pag-asa ay nagpalabas ng first El Nino Advisory. And based on the latest monitoring, El Nino is already present in the tropical Pacific, and more than 80% na ang chance na this will develop fully, no? During the June, July, August season. And in fact, based on projections ng iba't ibang models, it may strengthen into a strong El Nino during October, November, December season, and possibly lasting until the early part of 2027. Alam naman po natin, a strong El Nino can bring below normal rainfall, prolonged dry conditions, water shortages, and adverse impacts on key sectors, particularly agriculture, energy, health, and other sectors. While these impacts may still be months away, the time to prepare is now. The purpose of this advisory actually is not to cause alarm, but to encourage early action. Experience has shown that communities, local governments, and sectors that prepare early are better able to reduce losses and protect lives and livelihoods. So, of course, as we emphasized earlier, bago dumating ang tagtuyot, makakaranas tayo ng mga malalakas na mga pag-ulan during the habagat season. Ito'y isa din sa mga expected nating impacts ng El Nino. The DOST Pag-asa will continue to closely monitor the situation and provide regular updates and advisories. And we encourage everyone, and of course all concerned, to stay informed and work together to implement preparedness measures, of course, sa lahat ng mga sectors para ma-mitigate, no, ang impacts ng phenomenon na ito.
So, base po dun sa latest prediction natin na minomonitor po, base po dun sa mga international prediction centers, next po, El Nino conditions are present in the tropical Pacific, next, and most climate models suggest El Nino will likely to persist until early 2027. So, yan po yung general statement na ipinalabas ng Pag-asa last week, kaugnay po ng El Nino Advisory 1 na issuance natin. So, dito po nakikita natin na halos 98-100% sure po tayo na nandyan po yung El Nino. Ang tinitingnan po ay minomonitor po natin is yung ano yung posibleng maging strength nito, kailan to magtatagal, at ano po yung mga areas na posibleng maapektuhan nito. Next po. So, dito pinapakita naman po yung tsansa kung paanong magiging strength ng ating El Nino natin na binabantayan ngayon. So, increasing chance of strong El Nino by September, October, November 2026. So, ito po lang ibig sabihin natin, mas umiinit po yung temperatura ng dagat na patuloy that could start as a weak, moderate, and then becoming strong. Ibig sabihin po, up to 1.9 degrees centigrade yung pag-init niya. But then, may nakikita po tayong mas mataas na tsansa of very strong El Nino by October, November, December to November, December, January, which is around between 30 to 37%. So, ito po ay mas mataas dun sa historical climatology na ito ay posibleng mangyari. Mas mataas po siya dun sa tinatawag nating historical climatology na posible po ito mag-iisang very strong El Nino. So, kumbaga po sa ating lagnat, possible na ito yung kumbulsyon, na nagkukumbulsyon ang ating dagat, at sobrang init na po na more than 2 degrees yung pinipredict po natin na pag-init.